What is up, Pokefans? Welcome back to a brand new video. My character might be soaking wet, but the master rank isn't. So this is season 5 ranked battles until we hit master rank, which we've already done. Using a team we built from scratch that we may or may not be using for the May regional in Portland, Oregon. If I could stop pushing buttons here for a minute, that'd be great. So in the last video, we didn't do too well. We went 0-4. We completely got swept in our best of 4 matches. Obviously, these are random people. I can't challenge them over and over and over again, but still, 4 matches per video is not very bad. Our team hasn't had any changes, but I do want to highlight something that we will be doing from this video on out. Every time I make a change, I will then use that Pokemon in the team almost immediately. I have been neglecting both Dragonite and Klefki, and that's not cool. So I think in this video, we're going to try to use them more often because of the fact that they do have good highlights and they are really good Pokemon. I just need to find a team against them that I can effectively throw against our opponents to be able to win. Now, a couple of times in the last video, we did a couple of misplays. Fluttermane should have been Terra at the first match. I got outsped by scarfing Great Tusk, which is really funny because that was something that came up a lot in conversation with me and my buddy John, and apparently no one did that. Can I highlight that for a minute? Anyways, while we wait for our opponent, I'll make my list now to get ready, and we'll see you in the first match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first match is here. We've got Armarouge, Sableye, Tatsugiri, Bellibolt, Hatterene, and Donzo. Okay, so we have Trick Room in our midst, but we also have Armarouge, who is pretty much a fish out of water at this point. There's no Indity on this team unless they're going to use the same thing with Sableye using, you know, what was it? Not Misty Field, but the other one. Psychic Surge? Yeah, they might know Psychic Field or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I only know Psychic Surge because that's what you really want to do with that. Now, because this is a Trick Room team, we're going to start off with these two here. We're then going to... Actually, no. We're going to start off with Klefki and Fluttermane. Like I said, in this video, we're gonna try to do this a little bit different. We're then gonna do Garchomp and Chienpo. We're gonna start off with this one first, because if we can get the Hatterene down or the Armarouge, both those Pokemon know how to do Trick Room. There's other people that could also do Trick Room, like the Sableye could also do Trick Room, but it'd probably be not the best to do that. Oh boy. Okay, so we have a fake out user and Trick Room. Neat. So first I want to set up is a Thunder Wave on the Hatterene, and I'm just going to go straight into the Shadow Ball. What does Moonblast hit? Sableye? I'm Ghost, so I want to get that off of me as fast as possible, but I'm going to go Shadow Ball into the Hatterene. Sableye gets withdrawn, so there's that. So no fake out, but we get Donzo right away. Totally fine. I'm Thunder Waving the Hatterene, thinking that they're gonna have Magic Bounce. If they have Magic Bounce, I'm kind of in trouble. It means I cannot stop Trick Room. Thunder Wave, Magic Bounce. Throw it right back at Klefki. But Klefki avoided it. Yay. Shadow Ball right into the Hatterene. 2 almost knock it out, but it will get the Trick Room off. Maybe I should have just attacked it instead. But that is okay, because even with that up, I could still do this. And because I'm Fairy, I'm gonna maybe live a couple of moves, but they switched out the Hatterene to do what? Bellibolt. And the Donzo now protects. Thunder Wave into the Donzo. Will be protected. Bellibolt can't do anything, but I will Shadow Ball into it to do a little bit of damage. I'm going to Metal Sound into the Donzo, and I'm going to Thunderbolt straight into it. Are you gonna Terra the Dodonzo or? Yep, you are, and it is ground. Okay, for the earthquakes. All right. Metal sound. Dropping your thing twice. You're gonna use bulldoze into who? Oh, it does both. Oh, you also hit your own belly bolt. Oh, you're doing discharge. There's a weakness policy. Dropping the speed on my Pokemon. Here comes the discharge, though. That parabolic charge. Will knock out my Pokemon. Will not do anything to the Dodonzo, but the belly bolt goes almost to full. Well, shucks. Interesting team comp. So the notes that I have so far isn't great. But now I have Garchomp, who is not affected by and we're just going to protect Chiempo. Now Garchomp isn't affected by the parabolic charge. I'm ground. I'm completely resistant to that. You soak. You change my type into water. Parabolic charge. Wow. This is a very interesting team. All right. Obviously, they won. They only have one more turn of Trick Room left. If I was only able to knock out the Hatterini. If I only knocked out the Hatterini, I shut down this entire strategy, not even trying. Dropping the speed, which makes it really useful, plus that. Thunderbolt. Yeah. Good game. I don't really have any notes for that. Should have knocked out Hatterini. Alright, our next match is here. We've got Ceruledge, Umbreon, Arbolora, Raichu, Sableye, and Gastrodon. Whew, okay. So Sableye is Fake Out, Raichu has Faint. Faint goes through Protect. Grassy Surge, Grassy Surge with Arbrova, Umbreon with the skill swap, plus Mirage Herb, Ceruledge with his really interesting attacks. He's got like Solar Blade, Bitter Blade, which does like Drain Punch. We have Gastrodon. Gastrodon's pretty interesting. I think we open up with these two. Then we go Garchomp and Fluttermane. I think I'm trying not to use my usual opener because I want to be able to highlight the teams that I have, which is great. But right now it's like I need Tailwind because that's almost the entire basis of my strategy, right? And I can open up with Talonflame, Dragonite, and I'll probably need to do a lot more testing to see how well that works out. But Tailwind is supposed to be like my biggest thing. Ooh, 2 shiny Pokemon. Let's go. So we're gonna go ahead and Ice Spinner into the Raichu, Ruination into the Raichu. Sableye is gonna Fake Out. I mean, Raichu could also do Fake Out, right? Yep, Raichu does Fake Out. Sableye will do Reflect. Okay. Now we will... Terra, Extreme Speed, and we will Ruination the Sableye. Drop him down by half, and Dragonite should just be able to start taking KOs. Now he does have Assault Vest. I could do the Choice Band, which will up his attack by 50%. Okay, withdrew Raichu. Okay, to bring out Ceruledge. He's Ghost, so he called it. Dang it. But I still dropped Ceruledge's, or not Ceruledge's, but Sableye's HP by half. But now I can't get hit with Bitter Blade. So this was like a very decent trade-off. Okay. No, that's totally fine. I'll do an encore. I'll just do it to you. Oh. All right. All right. This is how we're going to play it. Extreme Speed. Doesn't matter. It's apparently Sableye's Ghost, I guess. Barely lives? Are you kidding me? With a deep... Oh. The shield. That's right. You gonna do Encore again? You'll lock, no, they can't lock it. Sableye can't be, like, Champo cannot be affected by that move. It will not work. That's right, because Sableye's Prankster, and Pranksters, or Dark types don't get affected by Prankster moves. And Encore can be Prankstered in. Nice. That's 2 bulk ups. Now Haze would be perfect right now. Out comes Gastrodon. Shiny. Good jobbing. And now I can actually attack. And I'm going to drop the Ceruledge half. Three bulk ups. He's getting prepared. Chilling water. It's totally fine. Okay. The Encore ended. Here we go. Ruination. Dodges. Dang it. Dragon Claw. Better Blade. It's like, it's a fairly decent amount. Don't get me wrong. It's a fairly decent amount. Hey, someone broke his thing. Nice. About time. Alright. In comes Fluttermane. And I will go ahead and Dragon Claw into the Gastrodon and Shadow Ball into the Ceruledge. He might change the Terra now because I put him in direct. Maybe I can knock him out in one turn. I don't know, but it would be in his best interest to change his Terra now, in which he is. And you are Steel. Shadow Sneak. Okay. Still not doing a whole lot. Still not doing a whole lot. We're definitely not going to pull up the victory for this. It'll be extremely unlikely. Extremely unlikely. Extreme speed, and we'll go right into the Earthquake. I'm gonna do a lot of damage to Dragonite, but at this point in time, I don't think it really matters. I don't honestly think it's gonna really matter. So right now I'm just doing as much damage as I possibly can. The Reflect War though, so that's cool. Yeah, let's go into it. Let's see. Shadow Sneak will do the KO. Oh, will not. Pretty close though. Ceruledge hurts itself because of my rough skin. Here comes the Earthquake. Yeah, I knocked out my own. There's not a whole lot that I could have done there. Well, ladies and gents, that's how this goes. Ceruledge was able to sit on the field for way too long. Get bonuses for way too long. Oh well. It's a nice attempt, but we're out of here. It took longer than it should have. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's our next match. We've got Ceruledge, Indeedee, the Dunsparce, Iron Bundle, Great Tusk, and Iron Moth. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and go into our original opener here. We're gonna bring in Dragonite and Qianpo. They didn't highlight. It's not a highlight. Well, I mean, it is a highlight, but he's not gonna come out in the front. There's no way that he could. Ceruledge is probably gonna be in the party. So is Great Tusk. So I don't think, if anything, the Terra is going to be used on Dragonite. And in the event that it is, his Terra should probably change to Flying at that point. That's the first note that I wrote down. Third match, let's go. All right, Ceruledge and Iron Moth to start us off. We'll go ahead and do the Tailwind and Earthquake combo. I'm going to force him to use a Terra on either Iron Moth or Ceruledge so that they don't die here. Now, there's a good chance that Ceruledge is going to live through a Life Orb Garchomp that's adamant, but in the event that he doesn't, I am not in direct danger to being knocked out first turn. Iron Moth gets retreated to bring out Indeedee. Okay, Second Surge comes out. This will protect everyone from priority moves. I'm not using any priority, so that doesn't really matter. But it does prevent everyone being hit from Brave Bird, which is one stab from Talonflame. But that's okay. I don't need to use that. Entity almost gets knocked out. Whew. Leftovers? What? No. Psychic seed, man. Psychic seed. Okay, now we can taunt. I mean, we're gonna taunt into the Ceruledge, and we're just gonna Earthquake again, because why not? I'm gonna stop bulk up from happening, so I don't know if Ceruledge has anything up its sleeve, but I'm gonna Earthquake and just knock out the people in front of me. I don't need to use any priority moves. Ceruledge has a Focus Sash. That's pretty interesting. Entity's gone. Goodbye. And what are you doing, Ceruledge? Will-O-Wisp. Oh, can't do that. Might have been able to do that last turn. You can't do that. Meow. All right, and we're gonna taunt the Iron Moth, and I'm just gonna go right back into Earthquakes. This Earthquaking is fun. I can't do anything. Psychic Surge is on the field, so I can't use any priority moves like Brave Bird. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Okay, protect. Oh, Ceruledge can't protect either. It can only attack. It can't use protect. Oh, that sucks. You should still be able to use protect if you're taunted. Like, I get it, but that, oh, that sucks. All right, Ceruledge is down. This opener, man, it's so hard to get over. Great Tusk. Okay, and we're still just gonna go ahead and taunt the Iron Moth, and we're just gonna go right into Earthquakes, because why not? I like Earthquakes. The only thing that Great Tusk can really hurt is Garchomp, because he can't touch. He can't touch Talonflame. Talonflame is like, hey, bro, what's going on? All right, Great Tusk is going. Oh, Iron Moth is changing to Grass. Interesting. All right. You don't get instantly knocked out, so I do applaud you for that. I'm going to taunt you, though. So if you did have something, you don't now. But I'm definitely going to be doing that. Okay. And Bug Buzz. Decent amount of damage. And Knockoff. Good show. Rough Skin will do a little bit of damage to you, though. Oh, no, you're knocked out. Oh, Tailwind is gone. Oh, man. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Here, let me just go ahead and put that right back up, and I just go right into that. My whole strat, guys. Tailwind and any Pokemon next to it. It's just automatically going to win games. Because there's not a whole lot of Pokemon that outspeed me. And it's funny. It's really funny. Sludge Wave. Okay. Oh, you just knocked out your own Great Tusk. Oof. Oh yeah, you poisoned Dragonite. That's interesting. Okay, Flare Blitz and yeah, Ice Spinner. Yeah, why not? Ice Spinner. Okay, never mind. Alrighty, next matchup we have Chanpo, Tauros, Fire, Fluttermane, Dreadnought, Indeedee, and Great Tusk. I am interested in seeing how Dreadnought is going to fit into this team. Okay, so we're going to, because we can't have two supporters, right? So we have to decide which one that we want to use, but I like using Tailwind. Doesn't matter what speed tier like the rest of my Pokemon are, which, I mean, it does really matter what I put them as. Tailwind just boosts them up. So I'm going to use Talonflame first. Could see problems with other Pokemon later on down the line. I think Fluttermane should be opened up first, just to kind of get everything set up and ready to go. I mean, he does have Indity. So I think we will walk into this squad and we'll leave Qianpo in the back. We'll leave Qianpo out of this one. We'll bring in Dragonites because, again, they do have Indity, and even though Indity can do something, it doesn't mean that it will. It takes out priority moves, and I don't need priority moves right now. Like right now. Indity and Dreadnought. Now that's a shiny Indity. Interesting. So I'm gonna first... I'm just going to go ahead and get mine set up, and then I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake. Because Indity is like a Trick Room user, and that could be what they're trying to set up here, but I'm a little skeptical about that Indity just because it's shiny. They're Terra, and it is Dreadnought to go into what? Water? Good choice. You're ineffective to Garchomp's, rage of stuff, but I'm going to Tailwind to make my attacks faster. I'm just going to put you right on the cusp. You're in range now. Shell Smash. Defenses fell. Where your attack rose 2 stages, your special attack rose 2 stages, and your speed rose 2 stages. And you have White Herb. Neat. Was not expecting Dazzling Gleam, but I should have. But that's okay. I don't need to do anything else. I'm going to go ahead and just taunt the Dreadnought. And I'm just going to do another Earthquake. I mean, I don't have to do anything else. Dreadnought protects, so that's interesting. So it'll survive another turn. Double protect on their side. Cool. They're trying to take turns out from Trick Room. Or not Trick Room, but Tailwind. So this Indity may not know Trick Room because it's shiny. And because it's shiny... you guys might get a catch on that. So Indity can only learn Trick Room out of 5-star raids. So like Terra raids. So because it's shiny, it's less likely that it's going to be like that. It's still a possibility, but it's far less likely because that's a lot of resets. Helping Hand. Taunt. So he can't use Shell Smash again. He's probably not with the Helping Hand there. But here comes Earthquake, which is going to knock them out. Which is why Trick Room right now would have been the beneficial thing to use, especially after he uses Shell Smash. Because I have double my speed, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Trick Room would have flipped the script there. 100%. Shiny Tauros. Is this a shiny Fluttermane too? It is. This is a shiny team. That's dope. That's so dope. God, I love that. All right. So Psychic Surge is still on the field. We have one more turn of Tailwind. I think I'm just going to Flare Blitz into the Fluttermane. And just Earthquake. It's not priority. So I can get away with that all that I want. And it's burnt. That's dope. And he was damaged by the recoil. And here comes Earthquake, which may or may not knock out these Pokemon. Will the Fluttermane, but not the Tauros. Probably the Intimidate saved that Tauros. Is it Anchor Point though? Does not look like it. But my man Talonflame's going down. So sad. Oh no, it can't be Anchor Point. He intimidated. Duh. Oh no, my Tailwind's gone. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna do this. I don't really need to do anything else. Here comes Fluttermane. 205 speed. And I'm just gonna Moonblast. And Dragon Claw. I don't have to do anything else. Okay, battle's canceled. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all of our matches for today. I want to thank you guys for watching as far as you have, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm definitely thinking that we should at least replace Klefki with someone, probably someone a little bit better, and I do think it should be Iron Bundle, because the two types that I'm desperately missing is a water type and a grass type. I do have ice types with Dragonite and Chanpo, but I might change Ice Spinner off of Dragonite into something else, just because of the fact that if people are going to bring in like Indeedee or Armarouge or someone that can do like terrain moves, having someone with an Ice Spinner, and I do tend to bring in Chanpo quite a bit, so I don't need two people with Ice Spinners. But it is up for debate. I know I'm going to be recording another episode right after this one, so you might not see changes right away, but I will be making changes to the team of what I think is going to be really beneficial for now, and hopefully it'll be to your guys' viewing pleasure. But with all that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching once again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.